here we're looking at sliding. This is where you join up a note or a series of notes with the movement between one note and another. So rather than individual notes fretted with individual strings, we have a series of notes with the movement of them joining them together. Now, what's the best way to do this? First of all, you want to use the tip of your finger, the smallest area of your finger that you can. This is because you don't want too much grip. Too much grip makes it very hard to move around. So the tip of your finger offers the least amount of resistance and again, the most pressure. Now, in terms of the movement in your hand, you can see here, I've got the very tip of my second finger on the string. My thumb is towards the middle of the back of the neck. If I just tilt my guitar gently like that, you can see where my thumb is. You can see that my palm and my heel are nowhere near the neck at all. Okay? They're not used to hold the neck. You should be clamping down on the guitar between your rib cage and your picking hand. So this is all about just keeping that finger on the string. Now when you move, you want to keep your hand in the same shape and the same attitude to the string all the time. The best way to imagine it is that your hand is fixed and stays still and that your guitar moves. So you can see everything stays the same, like that. Now when you come to move your hand, whether you're ascending or descending, move your hand as one. The tendency amongst beginners is to accelerate the part nearest to where they're going first. And what this does is drags your finger over onto its side. So then instead of sounding like this, it sounds like this. If I do that again, you can hear that I'm bumping over the frets as I'm going. And in the worst cases, you just come off the string entirely. So if you keep your hand the same shape and move it all at once, you get a much clearer, cleaner sound. The final point is, when you go to slide, whether it's a couple of frets or it's a great big slide up and down the neck, the trick is to look ahead, look at where you want to go, not where you are at the moment. It's hand-eye coordination. Your hand follows your eyes, your hand goes to where you're looking. So here I am on fret 5. If I want to go to fret 10, which is here, just before I pick it, I stop looking at my left hand and I look at fret 10, which is where I want to go. And then back again, and that's where I go. So, tip of your finger, keep your hand the same shape, move it all at once, and make sure you look to where you're sliding. And it should sound pretty good.